Wright always seems to be caught up in other people's business, almost like she's running her own gossip show, and now she's stirring things up again, this time aiming at Chrisean Rock. She's calling Chrisean a terrible mother and even accusing her of hurting her son, Junior. But before diving into that, there's something else you need to know. Jaguar and Chrisean are actually half-sisters. Hard to believe, right? This came out during a live interview Jaguar did on Zbanga Entertainment with her older sister McChina. In the middle of the chat, China revealed that Chrisean was their half-sister. Jaguar, however, quickly denied it, making it clear that she only considers someone a sibling if they share both her mother and father. No exceptions.
Was stalking your sister, your half-sister.
Uh-oh. Well, we got the same mother.
Okay, well then, sister, I don't know. I personally, I don't claim anything that came from my parents that didn't come from the both of them. I consider myself an only child. I have lots of siblings, but the truth is I am the only child between my mother and my father, and all of my siblings hated me for that. So, if you consider her your full sister.
Many people didn't hesitate to call Jaguar out for her remarks. One person said it was weak to make such a distinction, adding, "We don't separate siblings like that. A sister's a sister, and a brother is a brother." Another pointed out that because they share the same mother, Chrisean is indeed her full sister. They also mentioned that Jaguar is 20 years older than Chrisean, so naturally they didn't grow up in the same home. It's obvious now that Jaguar and Chrisean don't share a close bond, which isn't surprising given the big age gap. They've lived very different lives. Chrisean has the looks, the body, and the spotlight, and she earned money fast. Jaguar, on the other hand, never had the same opportunities. It's easy to see how Jaguar might feel resentful toward Chrisean for being more successful, attractive, and recognized, even though they're family. But does that really justify Jaguar speaking badly about Chrisean's child? At least Jaguar was upfront about not being close with her. McChina, however, seemed all in at first, calling Chrisean her sister and saying she was loyal to her. Yet, as soon as things didn't go her way, she switched sides quickly. Or at least that's how it looked.
I got some words for some motherfuckers out here, and I don't give two fucks about who get mad. I'm waiting on everybody to get on here so I can really put these in. Motherfuckers start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there dick riding a nigga that beats your ass. You dick riding a nigga that shitted on your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is fucked up. Your head is really fucked up, Chrisean. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's fucked up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. But when you sitting there making Blueface your God, you dumb as shit. This the same nigga that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. You got the game fucked up, Chrisean. You was really fucked up. But you sitting here chasing Blueface. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck, I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acting, you would think you sold your soul. Ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as shit. Start getting a couple dollars, their head get big. Fuck out of here.
Plenty of people didn't hold back when it came to McChina, accusing her of chasing clout and only wanting to be near Chrisean for attention. One person wrote, "Isn't this the same woman who cried when Chrisean acknowledged her? She came off more like a fan than a sister. She doesn't even know Chrisean that well. This is childish. She's the older one and should have spoken to her privately. Why take it online to drag her? You're nearly 50, yet you're talking about someone's child instead." Another person added, "These sisters are obviously jealous of Chrisean. It's just sad. I hope she cuts ties with all of them because the envy is too much." The criticism didn't stop there. China was also accused of trying to get money out of Chrisean. This is the same woman who once complained that Chrisean had changed because of money, yet she appeared to be after some of it herself. Someone else summed it up by saying, "People act like if you make it in a family, you suddenly owe everyone. No, earn your own. Nobody's obligated to take care of you." It's well known that Chrisean has had a complicated relationship with her family, and drama like this only makes things worse.
Not argue by himself. He won't break his own damn TVs. if you listen to me. You the only daughter that won't listen to me.
Ma, now you can take that back, because I do listen. What are you talking about?
You don't, Sean, because we wouldn't be in this situation right now. Every time I try to call and tell you a message, you hang up on me.
Don't listen.
Call me hang up.
You answer, bro.
You call me
I just
hang
leaned
up,
on you
Sean,
the other day.
because
I
that's
said,
what you
Sean,
do
why?
best.
Everybody needs fucking money.
Who everybody need money? Who need money? Who's everybody? I never call you for everything. When did I ever call you for money?
I'm talking about mommy.
Yeah, but I always need to see if you don't who the fuck needs
Even Chrisean's older sister, Tesehki Malone, who actually shares both parents with her, has had a messy past with her. During one of Chrisean's Instagram live rants, she explained why she keeps her distance from her siblings. She said it isn't one-sided, because they never cared about her, so she stopped caring too. But then she dropped something that really shocked viewers. Chrisean claimed that when she was younger, Tesehki used to play house with her. She didn't spell out exactly what she meant, but the way she said it suggested something inappropriate. The comment immediately grabbed attention, leaving people unsettled and confused. It was no longer just sibling drama, it was a serious allegation that cast an even darker shadow over her family history. Chrisean has never been shy about airing her issues with relatives, but speaking on something this sensitive in public took it to another level. Whether it was a plea for help or just another heated outburst, her claim about Tesehki made many wonder what really happened in that household and why her family ties seem so painfully damaged.
I want to be honest. I don't have a real relationship with my sister because when I realized when I got older, she didn't really fuck with me. Too, when we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, because she acting like my really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making up. Like, yeah, we forgive.
When Chrisean made that accusation, the internet quickly went after Tesehki, throwing harsh and degrading names her way. Tesehki later responded, but instead of lashing out, she chose a calm approach. It was more like a sit-down conversation where she tried to clear her name and share her side of the story. Even though Tesehki attempted to address what had been said, Chrisean showed no interest in revisiting it. She wasn't trying to argue or explain anything further. Instead, she made it clear that she wanted to move forward and leave the whole situation behind.
Well, I don't know what that was. So, I was literally doing, I just want to know, like, I'm okay. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with behind the stuff that y'all did to me and said about me that's not cool. Anybody. You say stuff too. Yeah, but I never would call you no child molester or no rapist or back nobody on no race shit. I would never call you that, and I know it's not true. I would never call you that. I don't care how mad I get at you. What? So you want to talk about that or what? I want to talk about that. I want to talk about you getting me jumped, and then I want to talk about after that, you doing that, putting the icing on it, and I'm just like, okay, what? Because the jumping didn't work, so that's to make up some. Like my truth is my truth. What's your truth? Nobody. Are we sitting down and actually getting it I want to know what's your truth. Yes. We don't even have to talk about what was said, because I can talk about what was Because I can talk about what was said. But why would we do that? Why would we backtrack? It's not backtrack. It's the stuff that I'm going through. This is real life. I'm going through a lot too. I see dumb stuff too. But only thing I'm saying is off everything that I'm saying is off of retaliation. Sean, when have I ever been amongst you? You've always been with me. What are you talking about? Please help me out. I'm confused. You're not confused. I am.
Some people actually felt sympathy for Tesehki, pointing out that situations like this are more common than most realize, especially in big blended families like Chrisean's, where there wasn't much parental supervision. If Tesehki really did play house with Chrisean, many believe it might have been because something similar was done to her, or she witnessed it happening around her. At the end of the day, both were just kids. Even if Tesehki managed to block that memory out, it clearly left a deep impact on Chrisean. People online shared their views, with one person writing, "If Tesehki did that, it probably means someone did it to her when she was younger. That kind of cycle is heartbreaking." Another said, "She was hurt first and then repeated it with the other kids. This happens often. Instead of just blaming her, people should be asking who hurt her, because she was a child too. But not everyone was understanding. Some were furious with Tesehki, arguing that nothing excused her behavior toward Chrisean, no matter what she had gone through. Reactions were divided. Some tried to see her side, while others were simply outraged about what happened.
They never take a serious that ate her sister. Come on now, at 7. You a whole 15, 17-year-old eat your 7-year-old coochie. No, your life been hard, been ugly your whole life. Then eating coochie. Then in your first time eating coochie with your sisters, bitch. Out of here. Your sister looks so much better than you that she turned you on, huh? Said, hey, little sis, let me eat that.
Honestly, Chrisean has faced a lot at a very young age. Her life has been filled with pain, drama, and constant chaos. So it's no shock that she's carrying a heavy load of emotional baggage because of it.
Nah, my mom got married, then she remarried.
Was he ever in the house with y'all or no?
He was.
Yeah. And he was abusive to who?
My mother and my sisters.
Like how? What would he do? Like yell, fight, hit?
Nah, he would hit them, like slap them. Like my mother, he would go to the woods, tie her up, and beat her.
Wait.
He'll line all my sisters up, went out back at me against the wall. He'll put me against the wall.
Still, none of that changes what happened with her son Junior. Her drinking while pregnant had serious effects on him, and now he's left dealing with the consequences of her actions.
Ladies, let me see who really been flown out in real life. Let me see who really been flown out in real life, though. Ladies, one more time. What you say?
People online have been dissecting Junior's behavior, pointing out everything from his poor hand-eye coordination to the high-pitched sounds he makes when crying. Some self-proclaimed internet doctors even suggested he might have something they called crude death syndrome. And suddenly, everyone had an opinion, including Jaguar Wright. Jaguar, who already has issues with Chrisean, didn't hesitate to pile on. She used it as another opportunity to drag her, saying she wasn't surprised at all by Junior's condition. According to Jaguar, she always believed Chrisean was reckless, careless, and unfit to be a mother. She claims she saw it coming from the start, from the drinking during pregnancy to choosing fame and attention over raising her child. Lately, though, Chrisean has been keeping Junior out of the public eye, which could mean she's finally focusing on getting him the care he needs to grow up stronger and healthier. She's also stepped away from toxic relationships and hasn't been tied to anyone seriously. It seems like she's trying to take a new path and maybe give her son a better shot at life. We'll find out where Chrisean really stands once Blueface is released. But until then, what's your take? Now that the Diddy drama has died down, it looks like Jaguar is running out of things to stir up. So she's setting her sights on Chrisean, maybe just to keep herself relevant. How do you feel about Jaguar bringing up Chrisean's son, especially when she's denied being related to her? Do you think this is just another way for her to chase attention using Chrisean's name? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates like this.